Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining us for episode 203 of In Focus Friday, a show where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver or gold. And it doesn't get much cooler than a sterling silver statue from Heads or Tails Coins and Collectables. We have two in our collection already, this incredibly cool and detailed 8-ounce three-headed Hydra. We have the king daddy of them all, this 1 kilo, yes, you heard that right, 1 kilo Viking berserker fighting a sea serpent on a ship in the middle of a storm. Probably by far and away my favourite piece of silver that I own. Absolutely maddening, that piece. But we now have a third statue to add to our collection, and I'm very excited to unbox this. This has been sat on my desk for the last 2 days, not even opened this blue box, and let me tell you, that has been hard not to do, but I wanted to share that experience and reaction with you guys here on YouTube. So without further ado, I can't wait any longer. I want to crack this open and have a look. Now, whilst I am getting it out of its box, here we go, it's coming off now, I want to talk a little bit about Heads or Tails Coins and Collectables. There's their logo. There's a link down to their website in the description below. I've bought from them a couple of times before, as you can tell. They are a fantastic company based in, oh, that's pretty cool, look at that, based in Singapore, and they specialise in really unique pieces like these silver statues. I want to be completely open and transparent. This video is sponsored de facto in the terms that there are discount codes available for you guys if you are interested in purchasing any statue, these Griffins, this Griffin at Temple Bar, this Hydra, this Viking, or any of their range of statues. Oh, look at that, it's coming out of its box. Look at these cool foam thing cutouts as well. Anyway, I'm getting too distracted by the incredible Griffin. There are discount codes available. 5% off any statue in their repertoire is BYB5. By the way, all of this is down in the description below. And if you want to get this Griffin at Temple Bar, there is a 10% off discount code, which is BYB Griffin. And in aid of full transparency, look at this poking out, it's absolutely stunning. In aid of true transparency, we do get a little affiliate bonus if you do use that code. So you'll not only be getting yourself a pretty cool statue at a discounted price, at a time when premium silver is really quite an interesting look and buy right now, you'll also be supporting our channel. So go and check out their website, and if there's anything that speaks to you, then please take this opportunity to have a good think about whether it's something that's right for you to buy. I will always, and this is one of the things I like about Heads or Tails Coins and Collectables, oh, here we are, it's out. One of the things they've always been really open and honest about with me is when I buy things, it's done so as a consumer, it's not done so in return, this is absolutely stunning, in return for positive reviews. I am genuinely impressed by their work, by their customer services, by their just their ethos of how they work, and I'm really very happy to partner with them, so please bear that in mind. So all of that out the way, if you are interested in this, the code, as I said, for this Griffin, BYB Griffin, absolutely bonkers, look at it! Oh, I'm so happy with this. This was a really, really well-chosen purchase from Mrs. Backyard Bullion. We were looking at what the next statue to our collection would be, and we're both big fans of that kind of fantasy world, as you can tell from having a Hydra and the Viking berserker there. Really, really, really love this Griffin. Absolutely incredible piece. Let's see if it stands up next to all of its other friends. Oh, and yes, it does. It looks good next to all of these pieces. This is kind of what we want. We want a menagerie of absolutely stunning work out on the table here at one time, and that is what we're getting. So, oh, it's absolutely brilliant. Look at all the minute details. I do hope the camera does this justice, because in person, this is absolutely mental with the amount of detail. And that's one of the things that really impresses me about Heads or Tails Coins and Collectables. So it's an organisation that doesn't necessarily hand make every single piece themselves. They have a very talented pool of silversmiths from the Far East. So they're based in Singapore, and this is one of the incredible things. You know, they are just so talented in their work. And what a lot of people don't understand is that these are not just one piece of silver. They are multiple pieces of silver that have been cast, created, and finished, and then put together to create this final piece. And it works. It really does. These are truly special items with special detailing. Absolutely incredible. I am just mesmerised by this Griffin. Now, actually, interesting. Let's talk about the Griffin at Temple Bar. That's what this is. This is called the Griffin at Temple Bar. What is that all about? So, for those who don't know, there is a memorial in London called the Griffin at Temple Bar. It's the Temple Bar area. And Temple Bar, what does that mean? It's not a bar at a temple. No, it is an old gate to the city of London. And traditionally it was the city that the royals would use to sort of transport themselves from Westminster into the city of London. And I have no idea why they called it a griffin. I have been looking as much as possible. I know that griffins are meant to be that sort of protector of religious sites and churches and so on, but this is very much a dragon, and it's known to be a dragon by design. It's not a griffin. A griffin is traditionally half lion, half eagle, or a third lion, third eagle, third reptile, but this is very much full dragon, and it's very reminiscent of the St. George and the Dragon. So, of course, dragons have a huge heraldic background in British monarchical culture, and for me, it's a dragon. It looks like a dragon. It's called a griffin, and what I like is it's griffin by name, dragon by design. And for me, it's a dragon, but it's called, of course, the Griffin at Temple Bar. So I'm going to put it down very, very gently before I break it. Now, the difference, I suppose, with this one compared to some of the others. So you see these other ones that we've got. They've got their base, their solid base, which they can sit on. That's kind of, they're not falling over at all anytime soon. This, I guess, it's quite easy to knock over, I suppose. So perhaps an interesting design choice to go from there without a base. I would say that it's not really a big problem for me because it's going to be, of course, in a very secure cabinet and not really able to be knocked over. But if you have a household where there are kids or dogs running around like lunatics, I suppose actually we do have dogs that run around like lunatics, but anyway, if there are potential hazards, then that's not something that is as practical, but that's pretty much the only criticism I can give to this piece. Now, it did come with a few other things, so I just want to talk generally about the buying process and the packaging. So the packaging, guys, you can imagine this is absolutely incredible packaging. Like shipping something like this internationally, worldwide, it's difficult. You've got to make sure it's safe, and these things are relatively delicate. Whilst it's sterling silver and it's a lot more durable than 999 silver, it's got a lot of very small pieces which could bend, break, snap. And it hasn't because of the sheer really good packaging. I love these boxes. We've got all of the other sizes here. This is the one that had the big Viking in it. It's also got my Hydra COA in there. But yeah, really good stuff from Heads or Tails. Now, I will say, for those of us who are not in the USA, which is really annoying, as part of life though, is import duty and taxes. So this is, of course, coming from outside the European Union, and it does mean that there will be import duty when you purchase it. Now, Heads or Tails Coins Collectables have done their research. They're not stupid. They know that their customers will often have to pay extras when they get them imported into their country. So they have this harmonised tariff code, which is on their website, and I'll put that down below if I remember as well. Please remind me if I've not done so. And that gives a VAT and import rate much less than the 20% because this classes as a collectible rather than just bullion or weight in silver. So there's definitely there's definitely work put in by Heads or Tails Coins Collectables to try and work with their customers. And I know firsthand from the first piece that I bought from them, this one here, that was of course a big concern, especially when it's a £1,500 piece of art that you're buying in. What is the what's the VAT, what's the import charges going to be? So it's good that they have that, but you do have to factor in that there will be a little bit of tax and or VAT or import charges to come when you buy this, certainly from the UK. There are a couple of other different countries which have lower different rates and things like that. But generally speaking, it's kind of, in my mind, it's kind of worth it because these are just simply so stunning, and I cannot see them not holding value over time, especially with the way that silver prices go. And I do want to talk a little bit about silver pricing at the moment. So, of course, with the way that silver has gone in this last couple of weeks, you are looking at premium items, and I've said this a number of times on my channel, you're looking at premium items being actually quite attractive right now. None more so than Heads or Tails Coins and Collectables items, because their pricing mechanisms have not changed with this increase in spot price. Now, when you factor in that this is nearly 16 ounces worth of, in fact, it's over 16 ounces worth of silver, I think, in here, you have got a pretty good deal on your hands compared with a couple of months ago, and that is, in my opinion, a really kind of big selling point right now for Heads or Tails Coins Collectables. You can get these really cool limited edition, and I haven't even talked about the COA here, limited to 1,000 pieces, 538 grams, first cast in 2018, absolutely stunning. So yeah, you know, you can get some really cool pieces, I think, for actually a pretty good price right now. That all said, I know there's an affiliate code for this. You know, you can support the channel by purchasing these things. Please, please, please make sure that when you're buying this, you're doing it for the right reasons. Not because I'm telling you to go and buy it because I think it's cool, but because you love it, because you want to have something special, unique and different that speaks to you, something that you can enjoy and have as an art piece. This is an investment in art more than the metal. The metal is a nice safety net. It stands behind the art piece as that safety net. That is all it does. It does not yield you an investment return. These, for me, are things to hold for 20 years, to enjoy, to remember my time here on YouTube. You know, I wouldn't be having these pieces if it wasn't for this YouTube channel, and I really love them. I absolutely adore them. They are pride of place, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of them. That is really important for me. There are a risk. I'm taking a risk on them. Maybe I'll lose money on them, I don't know. Probably. Maybe not. We'll see. Nobody knows, which is the ultimate thing. The last thing I just want to show you is that with all of their pieces, they send this little handy care pouch, and it's got in it a silver polish cloth, because as you can see, it's antiqued. There are darkened areas to highlight all the bits and bobs, and sterling silver, more so than 909 silver, will tarnish over time. It will go blacker over time, and you can use this to touch up the higher relief areas and make it nice and shiny again. So really, they've ticked all the boxes, in my opinion, for all of their kind of aftercare in terms of customer services and everything. So I personally have nothing bad to say about Heads or Tails Coins and Collectables, other than the fact that that Griffin might topple over if my dogs knock into our cabinet that it's kept in. But other than that, I have nothing bad to say. I think they're a fantastic company, and their work stands for itself, I think, and I absolutely love them. Which of the three statues do you love the most? I mean, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because this is just a bonkers piece with a kilo's worth of silver. It's absolutely incredible. Let's just zoom in a little bit more. And I cannot get enough of this Viking man statue, berserker, fighting this sea serpent. But I have to say, this is number 2 by a very slim margin. Goodness me, it's a nice piece. I absolutely love it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help everything that we do here on our channel. Also go and check out Heads or Tails Coins and Collectables website. Links down in the description below. As I said earlier in the video, 5% off any statue, BYB5, and 10% off the Griffin, BYB Gryphon. It's an affiliate code bonus, so we do get a bit of a kickback if you do use that code. So please do understand that if you'd like to support not only Heads or Tails Coins and Collectables, but us as well. Otherwise, that's all I have to say. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Also, for those who have been watching so long, let me know which statue we should get next, because I have a feeling that we'll be getting more in our lifetime, and there's a huge array, and it'd be very interesting to know what you guys out there would like to see. What statue speaks to you? What should we aim to get next to feature here on YouTube and enjoy and love? That's it from me. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next one. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.